Minister, who do you think is more powerful between Qin and Han?
Power doesn't always guarantee victory.
In a few years, do you think that Qin can finally compete with Wei's army?
You want to recover the Hechi region?
Yes, eventually.
My lord, we have 50,000 men, but that is far from making them a formidable army. Wei will remain the strongest, at least for the next 10 years. Qin will have to strengthen its core further, not just recover lost territory.
Well, then I suppose I shouldn't rush it. Well, all right. All right.
If there are sudden shifts in Shandong's powers, then Qin cannot afford to lose out.
A shift?
If Wei is defeated again.
You think that will happen?
It's not impossible.
Good. We'll wait.
At the moment, Han is taking an aggressive stance in their efforts to annex the states of Chen and Song. So, what do you think of it?
What does His Highness think?
Chen and Song have 50 to 60 counties. They're bigger than Qin. We can't let them fall into Han's hands.
Understood. But I have an idea, Your Highness. And I believe it'll turn things to our favor.
Turn things to our favor?
We'll fatten the pig, then feast on it.
In 342 BC, 10 years after Qin has introduced reforms, an elite army was finally formed by the state. To recover Hexhi's territory and to protect the state's authority and interests, they prepared rigorously for war and strengthened their forces.
Long live the Duke! Long live Chief Minister! Long live the Duke! Long live Chief Minister!
Commander Chaoyang welcomes my lord, Chief Minister, Princess, to inspect the army.
You look darker, but full of energy, huh? You're even growing a beard now, huh?
My lord, left Chief, Princess. Shall we now begin?
Yes.
Generals to your positions! Start the demonstration!
Soon. We must prepare to launch an offensive against them.
Most wise, Your Highness.
Whether or not Han takes Chen and Song, we must put an end to Han for good.
My king, you realize that Han is trying to rid us of our supremacy. We must act quickly.
General Pang, I've always valued your thoughts when it comes to matters of war.
Your Highness, Han may intend to rid us of power, but they will not dare challenge Wei's supremacy. They may take smaller states, but they won't dare usurp Qi and Chu's authorities unless they want to fight both. In other words, Han will be our instrument against Qi and Chu to reinforce our hegemony. And now, not only should Wei not attack Han, we must support their advancement. If we launch a war against them, it'll be a grave mistake.
Should we just wait for Han to grow stronger?
A stronger Han is good for our hegemony.
Tell me, General, are you still wary of Qin's state?
The truth, my lord, is I don't understand why Wei always forgets about Qin.
Strange. Qin's state has always been quite destitute, even if we annex them now. How much wealth can such a poor region bring to us then? We should take the affluent Central Plains. Why must we waste our time on an impoverished state? It makes no sense.
Han can land a fatal blow. But Qin can only make a dent. Which one is the bigger threat?
They may be poor, but they're ambitious. They'll be a threat to Wei once their reforms are completed. My lord, by then it would be too late. That's all I have to say. Please consider.
Dismiss!
Long live the king!
Chayam,
Yes?
two of these weapons are new to me. It's incredible. First is the cavalry's long sword. Second is the wooden hammer.
My lord, the long sword was made by the cavalry. It's powerful. We have distributed them. My lord, this is the sword.
I can see that it is lighter and forceful, making it easier to wield.
That's right.
Well done. And the hammer?
The hammer was invented by a Silurch named Chan Jia. This was the first test.
Is this his secret weapon?
No. We haven't proven its prowess yet. It hasn't been added to our weapons.
You should. Without it, our infantry won't last long in battle.
Where is he now?
Chan Jia, come!
Greetings, my lord. Greetings, Chief Minister.
Shanja, what kind of wood did you use for this?
Anything will do. Leave it under stone slabs for 10 days. My lord.
And did you come up with this yourself?
The wooden hammer that my father used was tougher than stone. When we gathered wild herbs in the woods, my grandfather would give me a wooden hammer. We came across wild animals, but they all fell after one hit of the hammer. I thought we could use it, so I made a few for us. There are plenty of good wood here, soaked in the waters of Tuntang Valley.
Minister, don't you remember him? He was the man in South Yuyang.
Oh. You were the one who moved the log?
Yes, Chief Minister.
The young man who gathered herbs has become a general.
Minister, over 60% of soldiers and chiliarchs came from slavery.
A reborn state. Reborn people.
Chief Minister is right. A reborn state, reborn people.
Long live the Duke! Long live Chief Minister! When a state is reborn, people are reborn! When a state is reborn, people are reborn! When a state
General Jing Chen has arrived!
Jingjan.
My lord, minister, I bring you news.
Well, tell me.
Wei's army's preparing to invade Han.
Then, we must go. Hurry back to Yeyang.
Jiaying,
Sir.
prepare your men for battle.
Yes, sir.
My lord.
Father,
My son.
greetings, father. Father, regarding Han, I would like to lead the army.
No. It's best to let Pang Zhuan take command. You and Master Ran can help him.
Father, aren't you worried he would seize the army and turn on us?
Yes, I heard he was.
Pang Zhuan has never been the kind who schemes. He values victory and his name. Understand?
But he's against the invasion.
A general with his reputation is never truly against war. Remember, we need Pang Zhuan to lead our men.
Yes,
Court historian,
Yes, Your Highness?
make haste and send my decree to the general's residence.
Of course.
Was that the same person?
My general, the war will start soon. You cannot let your guard down.
My position has since become nothing but a title without much meaning.
Our entire army would beg to differ, General. That I am certain of.
Unfortunately for them, they must follow the orders of such a court.
At this moment, your task is to lead our men into battle, and not to plot on behalf of the court.
The best strategy in war is diplomacy. But this court's plan is doomed to fall.
Sir, the decree is out. It's best to not insist on it anymore. If he wants to take Han, let him do so. Once we have it, we can finally take down Qin more easily. But if the impasse goes on, it will hurt the army's morale, and it will not do good for your position as well.
The court situation. How vexing.
We can't do anything that is going to disappoint the king.
Very well. I shall swallow it one more time.
All right. With regards to Han, I shall deal with Master Ang, so that you can lead us to victory without any worries.
No. You must not involve yourself in the invasion.
Why not, General? The He army hasn't fought anyone in the last decade.
All the states are preparing for war. Wei has already fallen behind. Taking Qin for granted makes them a threat to us. A war in He is unavoidable. If you join the invasion, who will defend our territory?
But then, if the invasion succeeds, Qin won't dare to touch He anymore.
Wei wants to invade, but neglects its defenses. War is never the answer. In this scenario, we might not win.
We know you have always been an ambitious one, General. But what you're saying is not very encouraging.
I'm forced in a situation that leaves me no choice. I cannot refuse. But it's just one more battle.
Oh, sir. Thank you, Supreme General. Greetings to you, Your Highness.
How dare you order a retreat?
I received word that Wei plans to invade us, so I ordered the retreat.
The three Jins were one. But it's clear that Wei simply wants us to be their servant.
Only the strongest survive. Integrity and morals make one weak.
Chancellor, what do you suggest?
Our survival is at stake. We need to have a new strategy.
You're right.
I have given up on Chen and Song. We vacated all occupied territories and have sent word to Qi and Chu.
This was supposed to be our opportunity to seize victory!
Do not despair. This will help us become allies with Qi, Chu, and Zhao in repelling Wei's army. After we win, our southwards expansion will be much easier for us. So in the end, Wei's plan to attack may just work to our advantage. What's important is that we defend ourselves against Wei's army. As long as we have New Zhang, Han's hegemony will be secured and preserved.
We must do everything we can to keep New Chang and defend ourselves.
How wise, Your Highness! I will prepare our troops.
I bring you news. Our scout reports. Le Chu ignored Han's envoy. 3 envoys failed to see the king. Zhao was supposed to send 50,000 men to Han. However, it was stopped by the senior Grand Master. His condition was that they would help only if Qi does. Therefore, the Duke changed his mind and recalled their army.
I see. In that case, Chao State's envoy had gone to Lin Chi.
That's right. The Duke agreed to help Han, but he sent an envoy to confer with Qi.
The Duke of Chao wanted to know if Qi agreed to assist Han as well.
That's right. But they haven't answered, and the envoy was told to wait at the guest house.
It seems His Highness hasn't made a decision.
That's right. The Supreme General asked me to relay this. His Highness is consulting him and the Chancellor at the moment.
Good. Let me know of any news.
Yes.
Well, gentlemen, should we send for help?
I believe we should leave Han to its fate. We attacked Han so that Qi would help, which would allow them to take revenge over the Battle of Guilin. That way, they can compete with Qi for land and power. Our strategy made us win before. It wasn't because of our military prowess. Meanwhile, Qi is a state by the ocean. We can gain from their loss. That is what I suggest. If we assist Han, we are going to suffer bigger losses.
What do you think, General?
Your Highness, Qi must send troops to Han right away. Wei wants to take Han for 2 reasons. First, to eliminate the serious threat, and 2, to lure out Qi, Chu, and Zhao into battle, to establish their hegemony. If we don't help them, and Wei succeeds in their plan, Wei's power is going to surpass that of Qi. How can Qi be safe when that happens?
Our army's might can rival that of Wei's.
We can succeed without confronting them head-on.
What does the advisor think?
We haven't decided, so he makes no assumptions.
Are you saying he already has made a winning tactic for us?
I believe so.
Qi's future can't rest on one man and his strategy.
I believe we have to listen to the advisor. Thank you. Wei's army is invading Han with a bloody battle, so I must know if we should help them.
I believe Qi should send an army. There are 2 reasons to do this.
And those are...
Qi must do everything to save Han.
For what reason?
It's not only about our hegemony. We must preserve the balance of power. A state is known for its strength and power. What remains to be seen is a mighty army that can take and annex all the other states. This is what balance of power is. If the strength of one state grows in a short time, it tips and affects the balance immediately. The rest of the states will soon face the threat of invasion. When that happens, Qi won't have the peace that its location affords, and there will be nothing to gain.
The second one?
If we are to help Han, it must not be done with haste.
What do you mean?
Qi needs Han to be weakened, so they won't pose a threat. If Qi promises to help, then Han will defend to the death. When Han and Wei are significantly weakened, that would be the time we march, and we will have certain victory.
Very well. I do believe I've made my decision.
Thank you.
Thank
How
you.
wise.
Yes.
His Highness must be relieved now.
Of course.
Sir, we've been fighting for 3 months. Where on earth is Qi?
Hurting our morale is punishable.
Yes, sir.
Look, a beacon. The reinforcements are coming. Tell everyone. 250,000 men will come in 5 days.
Advisor, it appears that Han is barely holding out. Advisor, it has been 3 months. We should send troops to Han now.
No. We must wait. For at least 1 more month.
If Han loses New Chang, we'll be too late.
General, you must have faith on Shen Buai's reforms. I know that Han can hold out for half a year if necessary.
Half a year? Wouldn't that be far too risky?
If Han's new army isn't depleted, they will continue to be a threat.
Advisor, is it possible Qin would launch a surprise attack on Wei to recover her Xi?
They won't.
Wei and Qin have always been rivals, and I don't think that Qin would stand aside.
Since introducing their reforms, Qin State's patience has been unrivaled. Oh, but there is one thing. Han and Qin have been strengthening their armies. Han makes their presence known, while Qin has been quiet as a mouse. If Qin was our neighbor, wouldn't you feel more worried about what they're doing?
But I believe Hang Zhen is overlooking Qin. He has his eyes set on the 3 Jins.
Perhaps. But if we assume Pang Chun doesn't see it, we're underestimating him.
Then Wei's king is an idiot. And if it's not him, then somebody surely is.
Without a wise ruler, a state will be doomed.
If we can defeat Pang Zhen again, then Wei will crumble.
But if we send troops to Han, we need a good strategy. And more so, because Pang Chun is formidable.
Yes. Focus on our new strategy. while we prepare.
All right.
Report! Sir, the Chu envoy, Zhang Yi, has just arrived in Linji.
Advisor, Chu can sit still as well.
Once he arrives, exterior influence will be formed. Cheers.
Cheers.
Soldiers! We will defend Han until the last man falls! Attack!
Stop the attacks.
This is an old strategy. Attack Wei to save Han by setting up an ambush.
Attack Wei to save Han. That is an old trick. Advisor, do you think Pang Zhen will fall for it?
Pang Chuan knows battlefield strategies, but he's also arrogant. This time, we will use an old strategy, but he will not realize our true goal. He will fall for it.
I see. So where do we set up this ambush?
Ma Ling Pass.
Ma Ling Pass.
Mm-hmm.
But that's a typical plain. How can we hide our soldiers?
Ma Ling Pass looks ordinary, but it's quite treacherous. I've scouted it myself.
Good. Ma Ling Pass, then.
For this battle, use our flag to lure Wei's forces.
You are doing this for revenge this time.
If Pang Chuan knows I'm in the army, he would sense a trap. He'll come after us instead.